What's my favorite quirk about you? There's so many to choose from.
Just quirky, huh?
You're not going to call it a quirk, but I call it a quirk. Is your unprecedented preparedness. Okay? So this man has a flashlight at all times, a Leatherman at all times. So like, if anybody needs help with anything, opening something, fixing something, like anything, when we're out in public, it's like, you need a knife? You need a flashlight? You need a Leatherman? You need pliers? I got pliers. You like, or like, if we're across the street and it's like, oh, you need that? I got it in my shop. I'll be right back. And like, I got it in my truck. We were at the Mexican restaurant the other day, and they were talking about how something in their kitchen was broken. He's like, I got a toolbox. You need help? You know. Okay, he has told me no one time.
On what?
When we were living at our first house, you
Yeah.
told me I couldn't get a dog after Kimmy because
Until we moved.
we didn't have a fenced-in yard yet. So
Yep.
he told me I couldn't get a dog while we were at that house. And like, I agreed with him. It made sense. But I'm an impulsive person, so I wanted a puppy. And so we waited like another year and a half before we got a dog.
I think that was probably the only animal that I like actually put my foot down and was like, no, we're not getting another dog. We don't need another dog in this house until we move, because we had planned on. We knew the possibility of moving to a house not in a subdivision, and at that point, sure. But other than that, I mean, I've agreed with her talking about animals that we shouldn't get. Like, I've never met anybody with more opportunity to get every animal. They get offered to her on a daily basis. Like, hey, somebody offered me this horse, miniature pony, donkey, whatever. And a lot of times we agree, or in the past I've brought up points that has persuaded her not to get an animal. Be like, I don't think that this is right because of this. But overall, I don't think I've really ever, you've never felt good about getting an animal, and I just said flat out no.
Was before we were married, before we were technically like living together, and I wanted a dog, and you were like, you don't need a dog. We don't need a little dog. What? No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
And I just called Shayna and was like, get in the car, we're going to get a puppy. And we got Kimmy. And then she turned into like the light of your life.
I was like, we don't need a little dog. We need a duck dog. We need a hunt dog. And then now Kimmy is the light of my life.
She's a
I will say
6-pound
that.
miniature dachshund.
Yep, she is. I think I'm getting softer in my old age in some ways, especially for little tiny animals. Yeah, in my old age.
Yeah. So Kimmy is our child. Kimmy and Winnie are both our child, but Kimmy was our firstborn, and
And we birthed her.
I carried her for 9 months. Here's the thing: I've never bought anything without telling him that would have really financially affected us or affected him personally. But if it's going to be an expensive horse that like is an actual expense, or if it is something at our house, like I don't think I've ever not.
Well, I
consulted
give you
you.
the same respect with equipment.